Well, they alright. Well, there's half a tub of that lovely custard left. And we apples yesterday. Well, just half. This old little custard. It's a little bit sweet. 500 gram. There's nitrogen and it costs 55 pence. I'd rather have this than the old Ambrose. I've never liked Ambrose. There's the ingredients. Well, we're going back in time. I ain't got any cakes, puddings. That's very rare. I vote like that around here. Maybe once or twice a year. But what I have got is a classic. Back in olden days when there was no tea, no tin pantry there, miners are on strike. You make do with what there is. And that's what's happening here, alright. Sainsbury's Digestives. I've done a review of these and I must say how impressed with them. 400 gram. I'm not going to do a review of the chocolate ones. Have you seen price on them? I think they're 120. Unbranded. Where's ingredients here? Can't see if I hook it. Is that it there? Yeah, that's the ingredients. Not much going off there, is it? And the old nitrogen. Spin that around a bit. These are nice. I think they're 59 pence. Then a couple of them in there. Nice and broken up already. I'm lucky with that, wasn't I? Make sure they're not stale there. It's a classic at 80s, alright. Don't you worry about that. Nice and crispy, crunchy, nice digestive flavour. Put a bit of something else in there. The old Oaties from Aldi. Can't remember what these cost. There's the old ingredients there. You going to zoom in there? Yeah. And the old nitrogens right there. They won't have been more than 55 pence, I don't think. Everything's going up. You can set a few of them in there. Just have 3, I think. And when they first come out, they were blown away by how nice the Oaties were in the middle there. I used to have his hobnobs, and the price of them hobnobs went through the roof. Keep your hobnobs, and keep them alright. There's your digestive. Nice with a cup of tea. It's a bit warm here. Let's have a try this Audi Oldie. Right, crispy. A little bit sweet there. Stop messing about there. Get that custard out. I'll pack it back out and I'll put them away for. And that custard out, alright. Hang on, have a proper look there. You see them there? I've got me, well, waiting for my new tripod there. Let's get that custard in now. I'm not going to warm that custard up because it does go thin when it's warmed up. Now I will mix it, but it's nice. Let's get stuck in there and get them last bits of custard out. I'm going to crush this box down. I'm going to bend that round there. Get that round there like that. Really crush her out. You could use scissors, but it's not going to happen here. I'm going to crush her out. You ready? Here's what's left inside of it. Look at all that. You see it all there? I'm going to throw that away. Bit of that. Bit of effort there, alright. Yeah, it went to my head there, alright. Try it again. Let's get that last bit out. She's not escaping. There's no wastage round here. Hang on. I'm going to pass it out there. Now, there you go, fine. Let's get that spoon on. Go. You see the sunlight there? Shining away. Let's have a look at that go with custard. This is it's not traditional, it's what you used to have. It's nice custard. There's a little bit of sweetness there, but it is thin, isn't it? You really want that thickening up a bit more. Let's start with a digestive now. Listen to that crunch. That's what I call a biscuit custard cream. They are nice, them digestives. Really are. I remember last time I had a McVitie's. Crispy and crunchy. Lovely flavour of digestive, just like a digestive should be. And then that custard engaged. What they really could do with is a bit of banana in there. We ain't got none. Try that try the old Halty out of that. That old Halty in there. So have a closer up here, see as it zooms in. It's a bit of a mess, as you can see. You don't want to know, you can't know. I'm hard pressed here to decide which is best biscuit with custard. There's more sweetness. Zoom it in there. Better, but it's close in at the same time, this tripod. The Halties are more sweeter, aren't they? There's more sugar in them Halties. You can taste sugar in Halties. Well, digestive, so you're tasting is the digestive flavour. Some going down or something. Yeah, that's your Halty one there. That's alright. Only £1.38 this one. The handheld one, you hold it like that. It's got two. No, it's got 3 tripod legs on it. Let's go back to this digestive here. Let's have a look at this digestive. No, I think I'm gonna say I prefer digestive. There's more flavour and less sugar. Nice cheap dessert pudding there. I would never consider warming that up in microwave. I don't think it'd work warmed up. Mine is strike on there and you huddled round those candles and open fire. Old fire over there with coal on it and slack. No wood there. Keep him warm, bit of light out of that. I always remember having toast, a nice bread knife, a nice long bread knife, stick your bread onto it, toast it on fire. A lovely smoky flavour to that bread, toasted. Yeah, I remember that. What else were we cooking on fire? Nobody had central heating back then, but rich. All connected to boilers, so fire were burning, put jar on, boils water, doesn't it, on radiators. You can't do that now, can you? Oh, gas. No choice now. You can't burn them logs round the corner, cut them trees down anymore. That's how we've all been robbed there. Yeah. There's more sweetness coming out of those Halties now. I can really taste sugar in them. Do prefer the digestives. I don't think I'd have it with those chocolate digestives. What's that racket? Going off here. I should do the programme on television. He's turned his son off. Oh, Groundhog Day. I do like that film. That's a brilliant film. I've never had timer on telly before. Never knew it did that. Anyway. It's all about digestives here. I'll not put the Halties in there. They're still crispy and crunchy. The custard isn't soggy in them out. They've been in there a while now, I know. How many bags of coal did you used to get free when you were a miner? You remember? 1 or 3, I think it was. 1, 2 or 3 bags on you, or 2 bags of coal. Carried on your back, thrown in coal house. The old coal house there, full of coal. So I didn't want to throw that custard away. Biscuits will do here, alright. No biscuits left. Very cheap. I don't know how cheap it is. Must be less than 60 pence for all that there. In bowl. Oaties don't work. Not with custard. Digestives do. I'm going to get rid. I ain't got nothing pudding in 80s. In fact, you might not even had custard back then. What am I on about? Powdered custard. That's what it was. I think it was birds, wasn't it? Powdered custard. I'm going to get that. A measly 4.5 out of 10. Custard were ugly. Oaties didn't work with that custard. Digestives did, but you had to because of soda what? Get that pudding on for you. Right. Cheerio there. There's a spice here. There's never in there. There's salt too tomorrow. I'm not doing any old roasting in there.